We're really excited that the first principal photography for the Sanguine was completed in September for the various court scenes. You know, two of the biggest challenges with shooting a film like the Sanguine are the sets and the costumes. Even though it's a fantasy world, it's more akin to a medieval period piece than anything else. We're filming in Texas, so from day one we had to get creative with our shoot locations to really sell the idea that we're filming this in a medieval fantasy world. Much of the Sanguine's being filmed in Conroe, and we were fortunate enough to scout a location for the court scenes through Jody Chakowski, the mayor of Conroe and president of MHW Commercial Real Estate. He turned us onto a historic building downtown that seemed a great fit for the court, and we booked a showing through Stephanie Davenport to see it up close.
I had the pleasure of meeting with Stephanie to scout the location. I took pictures and measurements and got all the details, and one of them came back as quite a shock because as I shared how everything looked great and we were really looking forward to shooting in October, she said developing circumstances meant that the location wouldn't be available after 2 weeks. So we had to shift into emergency mode.
It was pretty devastating because we didn't really have any other comparable options, and we had to do whatever it took to take advantage of this historical set. Costumes weren't even in yet, they weren't tailored, and I was in the middle of recovering from a pretty serious case of pneumonia. So we overnighted a bunch of stuff, coordinated with the cast and crew to reschedule, but they were all great and everyone agreed to make it happen.
Film day was kind of an awesome nightmare, much like the film is likely to be.
Schedules for actors and crew are already tight on a small budget film, and we had to shoot an establishing shot at the Town Lake House prior to Conroe with permission from Karen Young and team, which meant we were not so fashionably late to the shoot in Conroe.
With the space not being currently occupied, there was no AC and no electricity in the middle of the summer, so it was just unbearably hot. But most everybody took it like a trooper, mostly.
We got there and were running around getting everything ready. The set design and construction came down entirely to Daniel, who used the previous day for final construction and staging. Lauren worked on piecing together costumes from new and existing materials so the entire cast would look period. I spent 2 days charging up extra batteries just to make sure we'd have lighting and monitors for the entire shoot. My primary concern was the actors and costumes and the crew, including myself, carrying around such heavy equipment and suffering from heat exhaustion. Some of those costumes easily weigh 20 pounds, and medieval fabric isn't exactly breathable.
All in all, though, it was a fantastic, very fun day. Dale and Kelly Inman, who own the location, will be shooting for the campfire scenes. Were there. Kelly performed as a courtier, and Dale entertained everybody and took the children that were on set out for some ice cream. Everybody just had a really good time.
We learned a lot, and there are always things you miss or think may have been done differently in hindsight, but we were extremely happy overall with how things went and what we were able to capture with all of those involved. It was definitely an amazing experience, and we're really excited to see what's in store for the next shoot. Big thanks to Jody, Stephanie, Dale, Kelly, Karen, Roberto, and the whole cast and crew. Thanks, guys.